Hey everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. So the day is half over. Not really, but sort of. This morning I just did a lot of like office type work. I ordered my groceries from Walmart and from Instacart. I caught up on a whole bunch of email, like all of the kids' study guides and stuff are coming through my email. Like end of semester kind of information and stuff like that. So I needed to go through all of that, make sure we all know what's going on. I went through, all the calendars, made sure everything was in my planner, everything was on the wall, so that we would all know who was where at what time. What else did I do? I did some comments on YouTube, caught up on all of those. I try as hard as I can to be able to respond to all of the comments. It seems like they're coming in more and more, and so that's a little bit more challenging, but that is my goal, is to reply back to all of those who comment, so I did that. And now I have to actually get some real stuff done. Not that that's not real stuff, but you know what I mean. I've got some packages that I want to open here really quick with you. And let's see, Instacart should be coming here in just a couple minutes. So I will go through that and show you what I got there. And then my Walmart order is going to be ready at 3 o'clock. So that gives me about an hour and a half before I need to go and pick that up. And my hope, we'll see, is that I can get the laundry room done in an hour and a half. That is my hope. So we will see. Let me show you the whole situation here on the table. This is what I was going through. This is my YouTube schedule. I went ahead and put the things in there that I know for sure we're doing. This is a recipe that I want to make for our neighbor and for the people in Sam's office, and just all of the things. So I'm going to get all of this picked up here, and then we'll kind of be in business. I just realized that I forgot to put my bucket out this morning. And wouldn't you know, if you ever want someone to deliver something that you need, or get a phone call that you're waiting for, just get in the shower. And I feel like that is a surefire way to have those two things happen. We've been waiting for something in the mail, and the one time they came, we were at church, and this time I of course was in the shower. But he moved Mr. Fox. All right, so here is Instagram, and there goes my bags. Let's try that again. Not a very graceful entrance, but anyways. All right, let me lay this out really quick, and then I'll show you guys what I got in my groceries for this week. Okay, so keep in mind, this is not the bulk of my groceries. The bulk of my groceries come from Walmart. And then I just have kind of a few odds and ends from other stores that I just kind of add on to that. So this is what I got from Price Chopper. We really like their turkey bacon. This is the cleanest one that I have found, and it's the Godshall's brand. Also for cheese, this is the cleanest brand of cheese that I've found, and it is the Borden brand. This is the only cheese that I will buy. It's the one that does not affect Chloe and my stomach. It doesn't affect Christian Chloe and my face. It's like a whole thing. And then for Parmesan, unfortunately, Borden doesn't make Parmesan cheese, but this is the next best thing. This is also the cleanest one that I have been able to find. I got some mints to fill my purse, my car. I don't know why they're sugar-free. Apparently that's all that they had, which, whatever. And then this is the brand of white bread that we get. This is what Christian eats, and it is by the brand Bakerly. And again, this is the cleanest bread that I have been able to find. This, I have no idea what these are. These are not mine. I did not order them, nor did I pay for them. So I feel really bad for the person that needed them and isn't getting them. I tried to see online if there was like a way that I could let them know, but once your order is finished, you're not able to chat back and forth with them anymore. So I don't have a way of letting anyone know. So unfortunately, somebody's not getting their peanut butter Reese's. And unfortunately, now I've got to figure out a way to use them, which isn't a bad thing, but it's a bad thing, if you know what I mean. And then over here for Aldi, yes, I have a ton of French toast sticks. So Saturday night is Christian's party, so I needed to replenish the French toast sticks and the regular pancakes for that. And then I also needed to replenish a couple of my whipped toppings from last Saturday. And so I grabbed those. I really like this coconut one. It's great, you know, for our family because we try not to do a ton of dairy unless we do this dairy, but really that's about it. Christian will drink A2 milk, but that's all. So I have this here for his party, but then also he's doing a class breakfast on Thursday, and one of his friends is obsessed with these French toast sticks, so that's what I'm doing. I'm signing up to bring those, and so that's what some of these are. And that is all that I have in this portion of my groceries, and then once we go to Walmart and pick those up, then I will go ahead and show you what I have in that grocery haul as well. All right, I got that all cleaned up and cleaned off. I need to, so I got 3 Christmas cards sent back today. This is our Christmas card from this year. I make our cards every year. I just create them in Canva and have a little Etsy store called Cozy and Chitch after Christian and Chloe, but I really enjoy it. It's one of the highlights of my year is creating our Christmas cards. So that's what it looks like this year, but I got 3 of them back due to wrong addresses. So I had to reach out to those people and get their new address. This I need to tackle tonight. Nothing is more frustrating than, this has a knot, I'm not gonna, oh, there we go. Washing a pair of pants and having the string come out of them. So Chloe just got these new Christmas pajama pants for Spirit Week, and I washed them and this came out. And I even tied, like usually when I tie them kind of right where the hole is, like it will stay in there. This apparently just undid the knot and it came straight out. So I've got to weave that back in there. What else do we have going on here? I need to get this dealt with. So Sam gave me my Christmas present early yesterday. because I've been so frustrated with Vlogmas and having to use my phone because my other cameras, Zoom, I don't know what the deal is. It's nothing but the devil, but I've been having to do a lot of extra work for Vlogmas from an editing standpoint because of that. So he gave me an early Christmas present and got me a new camera that is specifically used for vlogging. So I was super excited about that. It's got this cute little microphone fuzzy thing. But I've got to get that all set up and kind of figure out how that works. You know how it is when you get a new device. Learning and all that. So I'm just gonna leave that there. That way I can kind of remind myself to get that going. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you want to say hi to the people? Piper, do you want to say hi to the people? Tell our friends hi. Yeah, you want to tell them hi? So Piper is a little bit on the struggle bus. She's fine, but we found out last week that she has congestive heart failure. And so it's a little bit harder for her to breathe. They're getting her medicine and they've had to order it because it's such a low dose that they don't keep it in stock. Apparently Daisy is very concerned about her right now. But like I said, you know, she's not dying, but she's definitely having a lot harder time breathing. All right, I want to show you guys something that I got from Walmart, and I'm going to do an unboxing here because I haven't seen it yet either, other than on the website. I have been needing a new toaster because the one that we have, for whatever reason, it burns our toast. Like no matter what the setting is, it just burns it. It's the most bizarre thing. So I found this on a really, really good deal on Walmart. It's like a $150 toaster, which, why? And I got it for, I think it was like 40 or 30. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up and link it down below. But I thought it was the cutest thing ever. It's like a retro kind of take me back to the 80s and 90s kind of deal. And I'm really excited to see what it looks like. Apparently they sell them in Macy's also. But you know that's not where I got that from. Wowza. This is sometimes it's just, it's just a little much. Man, that was okay. So far, I'm liking it. Really making me work for it, that's for sure. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Not really, but definitely the cutest toaster that I've ever seen. And I thought the price was super great for slots. Also, I like that the slots are thick, like wide, because then you can also fit French toast in there. You can fit waffles, you can fit bagels. But how stinking cute is this thing? Holy cow. And it's got the little knobs, like your what am I trying to think of? Like your burn factor. that is not it, but you know what I mean. And then it's got all your little things over here. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. I tell you what, Walmart just does it for me every time. All right, so I'm going to move this over here, and we're going to swap out the other one that is just total ratchet. I'm not even going to donate this because I don't want to do that to someone. Okay. Get our cord situated here. Oh, that's so cute. Let me show you. Doesn't that look so cute? Oh, I love that. Now I just need to find a really good deal on a Keurig. It's not a big deal. It's totally a me issue. But when we first moved into this house, look at these fingerprints here. When we first moved into this house, there are these little lights up above for our under cabinet lighting. And the ones that the lady had prior to us were extremely hot. And they burned my coffee maker. So now I have that little blemish on there that just because of who I am, that drives me insane. But I'm not about to just go out and replace it with something, you know, that's obviously going to be expensive for the sake of that. So anyway, that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about this beauty, and I think she is lovely. I absolutely am obsessed. So, all right, that is done. And I now have, what time is it? Oh, sugar. Okay, I've got about 45 minutes before my Walmart order is ready. I've got my one load of laundry going right now for the day. And Christian still needs to put his away from yesterday. He went out last night and that did not get done. All right, let me show you the situation that is this. Let me actually pause the dryer so that that's not so loud and obnoxious. So Sam built me these cupboards so that I could keep baskets in them for sorting and things like that. And then I had him put this curtain rod underneath so that I could hang all of my hangers and just, you know, keep them in here, and that way I would always have them when I needed them. And then over here on the counter, these are our advent calendars that we're currently doing. So those aren't always there, obviously. The corner is kind of a little makeshift electronics charging station, if you will, which I've never been totally in love with, but it's kind of the situation that I've been able to come up with for lack of nothing else, I guess. And then over here, I've just got this little table. This light goes on at sundown and shuts off at sun up. And then over here is my jar where I put all of the change that I find in people's pockets. What is this? Like, stuff is just shoved. I don't even, like, I look at this, and for some of you, you're thinking, I'm not really seeing the problem. For me, I am just seeing stuff like shoved in there that doesn't make sense to be in there. For sure down here, that is the case. So these roll out, which is super great. I'm telling you, the lady before me, like she knew what was what. But all of this is just kind of in here, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, some of it does, but some of it doesn't. I am all about things being in a place that is functional and it makes sense for it to be there. Like, that's just kind of automatically where you would reach if going for one of those items. And this is not it. Up here, I mean, this cupboard is okay. This is where I keep like my sewing kit for just like real quick things. Our batteries are in that thing right there. I think I've showed you guys, excuse me, that before. That's just like a little tackle box kind of thing. And then pencil sharpener for colored pencils. All of our like household manuals and things like that are in that black little filing tote thing. Up here, I've got like Goo Gone and super glue and stuff like that in that white bucket. And then just some light bulbs up there. These drawers right here are pretty decent. Like I keep these pretty put together. And so I don't really need to do anything actually with these. It's just, yeah, these are fine. These I just need to brace. Looks like those fell out of there, but I just need to brace these with some stuff so that they don't slide around, but really, like, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over that. So these are fine. I'm not at all concerned about those. Over here, pretty decent. I have got just like some rags for cleaning, my mop, like little scrubby things that you take on and off. This actually goes, no, I don't even know where this goes, honestly. See, that's the problem. But for the most part, like this is fine. And then I've got my gloves over here on the side. So that will literally take me like 2 seconds to kind of go through and clean out and whatever. But it's this over here that I really kind of need to deal with. So what I'm going to do really quick is just take all of this out. I'm going to put it in the kitchen on the counter. That way it's not in here, because then that is just going to be extremely overwhelming because it's such a smaller space. I want to be able to see it like out and about and know exactly what I have, what I need to keep. and it's just easier to see it kind of in a bigger area. So I'm going to do that, and then I will meet back up with you guys once that's done. I'll go ahead and wipe out these drawers and cupboards also. That way everything going back in is going back into a clean space. So this is everything that came out of the cabinets. Amazing what all you can shove in, right? We've got, what do we have? We've got some battery chargers. These are like plugins for going overseas if you need a different type of outlet. And an iron, which I try to avoid like the plague. I use this LA's Totally Awesome for some of my cleaning. My goal this coming year is to try and find as many clean products as I can. I've tried to do a little bit of that this year, but next year is the year that I plan to do all of that. So if anybody has any great like homemade carpet cleaner, homemade, what else? Like fabric softeners that they like that are clean. Like I don't need it to all be homemade. I'm fine purchasing some of that if it's like obviously reasonable. I would love to hear like what your suggestions are. I use a lot of vinegar and thieves and things like that for like my windows and my counters and all of that. But you know, I'm always looking for this type of stuff. So shoot me your comments. I would love to see it. What is this? So these are bags that you use for like washing like delicate stuff. I couldn't tell you the last time that I used one of these. I don't have a lot of delicate stuff like on purpose. These are garment bags here for that same reason. So I'll probably keep a couple, but to have all this many, I'm not that girl. So I don't have those kinds of clothes. And then over here, I need to just get rid of these. I got these from Dollar Tree. They were supposed to be, you know, like the Mr. Clean eraser, and they're not. They're, I wouldn't even say that they're his cousin. They don't work at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove those. We've got some like Scotch Guard stuff there, refills on my hand soap and lotion. You guys know I do my own, and then I add essential oils into it. We've got some Clorox too, some wipe refills. I keep these in my car. And then my rubber gloves for like painting and stuff like that. Peroxide, I use that in one of my homemade cleaners. Lysol, I don't even know the last time I used that, so kind of not a reason to have it. And then I've got a drawer, like divider. These I want to, like I specifically bought them to put on the bottom of my drawers for when I did this project. I think I've had them for like 7 months. That's how long I've been putting this off. Mr. Plumber, Clorox vinegar, like all these things over here. Dryer sheets, which I know. I have the dryer balls over there. For me, it is a smell thing. Like, I love the way that dryer sheets smell. And I need to figure out a natural oils combo to put on these dryer balls so that my laundry can smell like the dryer sheet. So if there is one request that I have out of all of this, it's that if you have a really good oil combination to put on dryer balls that will smell like dryer sheets, please comment down below and let me know, because that is one of my biggest things that I absolutely know that I need to get rid of is the dryer sheets. Like, I get it. So I would love to know if you guys have any suggestions. These are the soap and lotion that I got from my friend for Christmas. So I have it in there waiting to refill once the other ones get used up. This is another refill. Alcohol, which I mix this with water and vinegar, and that's what I use to wash my windows and mirrors and things. I use this Castile soap, Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, for another natural cleaning solution. OxyClean. I don't know the last time that I used that, so I think that can go away as well. And I think we covered it all. That's all we've got here. Oh, and then all my essential oils. Over here, I've got like the little glass jars to mix up my concoctions. And then these are my leather cleaner for like shoes and things like that that need to be cleaned. And then if you're wondering what these are, I think I passed them by without talking about them. These are like those little slider things that you can put under furniture, and you can move your furniture on carpet or hardwood. So the plastic ones go on carpet, and then you can just like put this little fuzzy kind of sock type thing over these and run it on hardwood. And that's really, really handy if you need to move furniture and your husband is at work and you don't want to wait because you do not have the patience of Job. So anyways, this is what we're dealing with. I've got 15 minutes until I need to head to get my Walmart order, which would mean that I would need this counter cleaned off by then. So I am going to put you guys down. I'm going to put all of this back in, and then I'm going to come back and show you what I came up with, and we'll see what time we've got by then. All right, I did not make it by 3, but I did at least get it all moved into appropriate buckets. So this bucket right here is all of my like extra stuff, all my extra lotion to refill, extra wipes for my car. And then this back here is just stuff that I don't use often, but I do use it. So Drano, Clorox 2, Clorox for whites, and so those are in that. This right here, this, you guys see me use this all the time. This is my shirt folder, so I've got a compartment for that. This right here is a large garment holder that has a kind of a shoe thing in it as well. So where my kids go to school, they have what they call Say Yes to the Dress. And anytime there is a dance where a dress is involved, it has to get passed. Like, you have to take it to the school on Say Yes to the Dress Day. and you have to wear your dress in front of a panel of teachers, and they have to pass it for appropriateness. Some people may think that that is totally ridiculous. I think it's great because I see the dresses in the stores, and I see the dresses that some of these girls outside of my kids' school wears, and I have a 17-year-old son, so I'm just gonna leave that there, but I'm thankful for it. So on those days, that's what she needs to take her dress to school in, and so that's what we got that specifically for. That way it would just keep it protected. She'd have a place for the shoes, because obviously you have to wear the shoes with the dress, because the dress gets shorter as you wear shoes with it. So anywho, in here I've got my dryer sheets and my color catchers, until you all lovely people tell me something different to use with my dryer balls. This right here is just kind of odds and ends-ish type stuff. So I did keep 2 of those little mesh bags. I put them in here so that they weren't just loosey-goosey. This is my carpet cleaner that I make, my Castile soap, peroxide, alcohol, lint rollers. Just a little tip, if the lint roller thing comes off, just use wax paper and just cut a strip of it and put around your lint roller. My painting gloves. Over here, all of our like Scotch Guard, shirt starch, if we ever need that, like leather cleaner, all those types of things. Over here, I've got my Shout. I love this stuff. I've used it since the kids were babies. I haven't been able to find anything that works better. My dryer balls. My moving stuff back there. This is the bucket for everything that I currently use. So what I mean by that is, a long time ago, I kept these containers because they're a good size, and then I just refill them with my big ones that I get from Sam's. So I've got 2 of the fabric softener and then 1 laundry detergent. I always like to have at least 1 on hand, but this is what I go to when I do laundry. I don't reach for the big one. And then back here, I've got my iron and all of my like chargers, and then the plugins I was talking about. I will say, just to try and justify why it took me until 320, was because I went through all of those boxes, and I'll show you in just a second, and I matched everything up. So I put the little roller ball in these glass jars, put the lid on them, as well as these. And then these are my syringes and like droppers. And then these are little, any extras that I have. So I've got an extra cap. These are the little things that I put in the jars. And it just consolidates a whole bunch of space when you can eliminate packaging. And then my oils just fit right in that bucket just like that. And then I'll show you, I was able to, oh, I forgot my vinegar, which kind of leads right into what I was saying. I had 2 things of vinegar, both half full, so I was able to just fill 1 and eliminate the other ginormous container, which you'll see over here. So I eliminated this. I eliminated all of these boxes. This is what was holding all of my oils, jars, so all of this stuff. And now I don't have any of that going back into the cupboards. All of my baskets and bins I've had as long as that drawer liner that I was showing you, because I knew I wanted to do this project, but I just didn't take the time to do it. We've been over this. So all of these things I got from Walmart, and I will link down below all of the ones that I can find. I actually saved the labels here so that I could just scan them and link the exact ones and sizes that I used in case you're interested. I actually ended up not needing to use 2 of them, which is great. I can return those. And then I eliminated these. And I'll probably keep the clear ones and put those down in the basement in case I need them for something later on down the road. And then I will just donate the blue and yellow. That way, as the new year hits and everybody kind of gets into that refresh, clean out, you know, all of that, they can find those at their local savers. So that is where we are right now. Now I just need to hurry fast, put these things back into the cupboards, and I will be done. The kids are on their way home. Chloe actually texted me and asked if I was going anywhere, and I told her yes. She wanted me to wait for her to go, so kind of worked out perfect, like a perfect storm. So while I'm waiting for them to get home from school, I'm gonna put this back in the cupboards, and then this job will be done. Y'all, to say that I am obsessed with this is probably an understatement. Look at the difference just by consolidating like items into bins that are easily accessible. This went from the circus that was before to what it currently is. And then this is giving me life right now. Everything that I need, nothing else. Again, everything is with like items. Easily accessible because I don't appreciate organization if it doesn't make sense. Like, I want it to look nice and pretty, but I want it to be functional first. All of these things are like cleaning supply, things that I use to like mix my cleaning supplies. There's those. And then these. I just can't, I might sleep in here, y'all. I am so happy with it. I am so happy it's done. And now I can mark that off. I want to figure this out because, again, I can't stand like cords just laying around willy-nilly and whatever. But I just haven't been able to come up with like a practical, because again, I don't want it if it doesn't make sense and if it's hard to use, because if it's hard to use, I'm not going to use it, and my kids and husband certainly aren't going to use it if it's not easy and it doesn't make sense. So that is my next endeavor. But we're going to run to Walmart really quick, pick up our things. Christian's at the gym. When he gets home, he's picking that up. I need to get that in the back of my car. That way it's there to donate. I need to take those clear ones out though. And I need to throw that stuff over there on the end away. And then I think we'll be golden. I'm gonna quick make a coffee. Comment down below if you are a afternoon coffee drinker, like if you need that one round of coffee in the afternoon. That way I know I have someone in my boat with me. And then when I come back, we're gonna load this counter up again with groceries. Before I go, I wanna show you really quick what the outfit of the day is. I just did a very monochromatic look today. I did these kind of khaki tan colored sweatpants with my Hoka shoes. I love these things. They are the most comfortable shoe ever. It's like walking on a cloud. They're great for running, walking, just, you know, anything that you would be doing in them. And then just to spice up the sweatpant look, I went ahead and paired it with this just kind of chunky, tiny cable knit sweater. It's just got this very small kind of cable knit pattern. And then just a really big oversized 1990s jean jacket. I found this on eBay and actually had one pretty much just like it in high school. So I love the 90s stuff that's coming back. I love being able to kind of pair it with things for my age group that are appropriate and don't look like I'm, you know, trying super hard to not age. But then I just kind of rolled it up here at the sleeve. That way you could kind of see the sweater underneath. And then as far as the purse, I just have this little tiny crossbody. I would love to tell you that it was intentional to put this with the outfit, though it is cute. I am only wearing it with this because I did not swap it out from church on Sabbath. So that is how that ended up in the mix. And then for my earrings, I just have these hammered earrings again that I had on the other day, the little hammered teardrop. And for my necklace, I just have this really dainty cross. And that's it. Super easy. You just throw it together, throw a sweater with a pair of sweatpants, and it just kind of elevates the look to where you don't look as frumpy as sometimes, you know, you may in sweatpants. It just kind of elevates the look a little bit. So that's what we've got going on. I'm gonna run to Walmart, pick up our stuff, and I will meet you guys back in the kitchen. So I'm back home, and as you can see, I was solo. Chloe actually got a better offer this afternoon, which was going to the library to hang out with Christian and his girlfriend. Yes, I said girlfriend. Let's all take a moment. She's lovely. I'm not ready. And I am trying to be calm, cool, and collected. And inside, I'm not ready for all of this. But he's a good kid. She's a good kid. It's fine. It just feels like it's going so fast. And I know a lot of you know exactly where I'm at right now. But like I've said in other videos, let us move on, or I will be in a fetal position. So I have all my groceries here, and I'm going to show you what is in my haul. But first of all, I wanted to show you something really quick that I do to just kind of make my errand running a lot easier. This will make sense to you now, but it will make even more sense to you when I talk about my planner, which I have it on my calendar. I think I'm going to talk about it next Sunday. I've just got so many things that I want to do and need to do and are going to bring you along for that the planner right now just doesn't fall in line with what I actually need to get done in my life. But I totally want you to see it before the beginning of the year. So on Sunday, I will be showing you how I schedule my planner. But I wanted to show you really quick just one thing that I do to make my errands a lot more manageable. And so let's head out to the garage and I'll show you that quick. All right, so I keep all of my errands in my car. And what I mean by that is the Walmart bag is box is an Amazon return. The box on the bottom down there is an Amazon return. The things here in the middle, you know, from the laundry room, those are a Savers donation. I actually decided to donate the clear ones because I don't want to just keep stuff if I'm not going to use it. That's kind of what we just tried to get out of in the laundry room. And I already have bins that I have saved in case. So to me, that would just be hoarding. So those are going to Savers. The clothes in the bins, those are going to Savers. Those are just some odds and ends that I collect, and then, you know, when I drive by there, then I donate them. The Amazon boxes under that are going to my dad. He needs a box to return something of his, so I told him that when I pick my mom up tomorrow, I will bring them with me and he can look and see what is there. But I say all of this to just, you know, tell you, if you do it in this way, when you drive by those places and you're out and about and whatever, it just makes your errands that much easier to run because you have everything that you need, and you don't have to worry about, oh shoot, I forgot that at home, and you know, now I can't mark this off of my list because I don't have the thing that I needed to do said task. So if you just keep the things in your car, that's horrible lighting. If you just keep the things in your car that you need, you know, to drop off or run in or, you know, whatever the case, then you can mark those things off of your list way easier than you can if, you know, you're just trying to do one here, one there, whatever. Because sometimes you end up on a side of town that you didn't plan to be. And you're like, oh man, I wish I would have known that I was going to be over here because I needed to blank, you know. So it just makes it a lot easier. So just a little tip for you there. I'm going to get all these things out of the bag and then I will show you what I got. We needed some toiletries, so I will start with those. This is the shampoo that both of my kids use and conditioner. It's the Aveeno Fresh Greens blend. It's the cleanest I've been able to find. Also, we needed some, Christian, needed some shaving cream. Again, the cleanest one I can find according to the Yucca app that I use. And then we use the charcoal toothpaste. Usually I get the Crest, but they were out, so they substituted the Colgate, which is fine. But it's the whitening charcoal. And then I needed a lip gloss for my bag, so I wanted to try this one out because it's tinted. I got the peach, and I'd like a tinted lip gloss just because, I don't know, it kind of sort of looks like I'm trying, but I'm really not kind of deal, you know? So this one looked really good, and it's vegan, it's clean, so I was excited about that. Friends, I am going to be 45 at the end of the month, literally the last day of the month. And things just don't set like they used to. They hit different, you know, it's just a thing. And it was suggested to me that maybe I try a setting powder by my 15-year-old daughter. So here we are, friends. we find ourselves with a setting powder. And I am going to try the Maybelline Fit Me and hope and pray that it gives me that flawless look that I'm going for. I also needed a powder brush for said item over here. So hopefully that combo is just really gonna hit it out of the park for me. This right here is what Christian and Chloe, well, Chloe used to, Christian still does. She uses something a little bit different now, but this is the face soap that he uses, the Vanny Cream. Literally the cleanest one, again, that I've been able to find. Totally turned around his whole skin situation. If you guys are at all interested in me doing a video, I don't know how many people I have watching me that have teenagers, but if you would like for me to do a video about like skincare for teens, I would be happy to do that because I have researched the fire out of all of that, and I think that we have finally hit a place where we kind of feel like we know what we're doing. All right, moving on to food. So this is by far the best brand for beef broth, in my opinion. And I saw that they came out with a vegetable broth, so I'm very intrigued if it's as good as the kitchen basics that I use. So I wanted to give it a try and just kind of compare the two. So we got that. I got some oranges, both for the kids and for my simmer pot. I needed these tins for the French toast sticks for Christian's class this week. We got some gluten-free burger buns. These are the hamburger buns that the kids take for their lunches. When we do burgers on Friday, those are the ones that don't mess with Chloe. And then broccoli, green onion, and frozen corn. Some riced cauliflower and parsley. Tomato paste, spinach, and cilantro. And then green and red pepper. This is really, really good. I really like this brand. I like that it's not like loaded with sugar also. That's super helpful. So that's kind of the only brand really that I tend to be drawn to. And then some petite diced tomatoes and tomato sauce. Canned corn. Here's the rosemary that I showed you guys the other day that I jumped on and put in my cart. That way it was already there and I didn't have to think about it. This is the only peanut butter that I use. It's all of these things. I don't know what is wrong with my phone, why it won't focus for me. I think it's just a reminder I need to hurry up and get that camera working. But one thing that you want to look at the back of your peanut butter when you're looking at the ingredients, all you want it to be full of is peanuts, nothing else. That is the cleanest form. There's so many other like preservatives and things in peanut butter that are just so bad for you, that this is the one that by far I get every time. Ezekiel bread, this is what Chloe eats. That doesn't bother her stomach. We needed some green chilies, gluten-free everything pretzel chips. So Chloe gets these, she absolutely loves them. And then chocolate chips. We got 2 packs of ground beef and 2 packs of, just totally forgot what I'm looking at, chicken breast. And then cauliflower, needed 2 of those. some plain Greek yogurt. I love this brand. And then heavy whipping cream, green beans, and asparagus. And that is what we got from Walmart. So now, really quick, before the kids come home from the library, before Sam comes home from work, I want to get the counter cleaned off. I want to get all of these things unpackaged and chopped and put in the refrigerator. That way everything is ready to go, everything is meal prepped, and I can just grab and go this week as I need to make supper. Just a little update before I close out today's vlog. All of the groceries are put away and ready to go for the week. And then we've got space down below for leftovers and all of that might come in. And then over here, I've got the laundry folded from today's load. Those 3 cards that I was telling you I got back, I've got those labeled and stamped and ready to go. One more quick update here in the laundry room. Oh, I still have to do those pants and land. I went ahead and finally put the labels on these. So I've got lights, darks, and towels. And every day the kids just come and drop their stuff in there, but it's always kind of been a guessing game up to this point because I didn't have them labeled. So that is finally done. And a mission that I've given myself for this week is to figure out that electronic corner, because that is just a cluster that I desperately want to remedy. And I think that's it. Oh, So I got a new steam cleaner today because we outwore our other one. Excuse me. And so tomorrow I need to get this set up so that I can steam clean the carpet downstairs because we had some fumble fingers over the weekend and we ended up with some orange juice on the floor in a couple multiple places. So need to get that cleaned up. All right, it's 9:52 and I need to be done with this day. It was a really good day. I'm so glad that I got the laundry room done. That has been a thorn in my side for months, and it's really nice to finally have it marked off of the list and just kind of be over that little hurdle. Tomorrow's a busy day as well. My mom wants me to run her around on some errands. She needs to go to Savers and Marshall's. I think she needs to run into Walmart also. So I've got that going. I still need to mop, so that's on the list for tomorrow as well. And there's other things there, but I'm not even gonna think about it right now because I am going to end this day. If you followed with me all day long, if you went through the laundry room, got the groceries, all the things, comment our word of the day down below, which is Vixen. I would love to know if you hung out with me the entire day. Until next time, friends, just remember, be intentional about what's important and necessary and eliminate all of the rest. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.